All right, yo. Sneakers podcast. No George. Working. Ryan. Greg.
He's working?
Back in the building. Yeah.
I thought he was doing old people stuff, like on a bus tour or something.
Nah, he was at I left work and seeing his car there, so I think they got meetings tonight.
He even drove himself?
Yeah, I know. His car be filthy. All right. I don't know if I ever seen George car clean, to be honest with you. Episode 97. Anybody Jersey 97? Jersey 97.
Not that I can think of.
I know there's a defensive lineman. I can't think of. I could see him in my head. Tall, slim, fast. Not OCU Manura.
Oh, you talking about Miami Dolphins man?
Who, Jason Taylor?
He wasn't 97, was he?
No.
Bucks. Oh, shit. Dude, I used to play basketball with all the time at
Geno Atkins?
Simeon Rice.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
That I used to play basketball with all the time at LA Fitness.
Simeon Rice. Geno Atkins. Kearney used to play for the Seahawks. There's a few. He used to be at which LA Fitness?
Scottsdale.
Was he going to beat you at one time?
No.
Was he going to beat a... Oh.
He always had my back.
Somebody was going to beat up Rudo. Oh, the dude that played with the Cardinals that always got in trouble for weed. Williams? You know, the one that just like kept getting in trouble, was suspended.
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
But there was a bunch, like Edrin James used to go up there all the time. It was Edrin James and Tim Hightower used to go up there all the time. And then that cornerback, Rogers Cromartie, he was up there all the time. Simeon Rice was up there all the time.
Wait, which LA Fitness is this?
One on Scottsdale. This is like back like 07.
See, all the football players went to the Scottsdale one, and all the NBA players went to the one on Greenway when I was in college.
Boris Diaw and his what were they? French crew.
They were Brazil. Oh, I thought
French.
Brazilian.
Nah,
I'm thinking of
Barbosa.
Yeah.
Nah, he would come like with four other French dudes, these four white French dudes, and they would just scream at each other in French the whole time, dominate.
I'd be forgetting that Boris Diaw ever. He played with Suns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be forgetting that. No, I remember seeing Barbosa at Target. Oh, weird. All right. He looked like a giant kid. Pickups, releases.
Like a baby Usher.
He looks just like Usher. He looks like my friend's son, too. What you got pickups?
Pickups. I brought a couple. I brought my Adidas 350s made with shattered backboard leather.
All right.
One of the greatest Adidas of all time.
You're never going to wear those.
I probably won't ever wear
Let me see these. But they're already separating. Like, why is it
I might wear two.
Splitting.
I don't know.
You bought two of these?
No, I might buy a second one. Now.
For what?
You know, just to rock one and stock one.
You know,
these you haven't seen yet. You didn't even open this box when I came in.
I was going to open
respect.
it. Let me see it. Of course.
The Air Jordan 1.
I don't know how I didn't get
Air Jordan 3.
You know what's funny is everybody hit me up.
With the Nike Air.
Everybody hit me up saying to get on there. And I just didn't check any. I was just like, I'm watching TV. I'm not checking anything. By the time I actually looked at somebody's message, I was like, crap. Went on there and it was like a 15, 7, 7.5, something.
I mean, they're
what?
They're better than the True Blues, and they're not as good as the 88s. I mean, they're good quality. I like them. I mean,
these are better than 88s.
These could be plastic, and I would wear them because it's a black cement 3 with a Nike Air on the back. But I am very happy with the quality.
I think this is actually really good.
So much more happy with the quality on this than I was. Do the True Blues have the Nike on the bottom, or do they still have a Jumpman on the bottom?
I think it had the Nike on the bottom.
Did they? I don't remember. For some reason, when I looked at that, it seemed like I hadn't seen that in a long time.
See, everybody disrespected...
But I haven't looked at my True Blues that much.
Wait, did you buy the new True Blue?
Yeah.
Okay, I got the new one too. See, everybody disrespected the newer True Blue because the lining was red. And
the
on
quality's
the original one, and the quality's terrible. Plus, they were like, what, 220?
220. These were 200. So I think these were like 216 or something with tax.
I just don't like waiting now. Like, it's like, man, I could have just already got it out the way. These joints are fire.
These are fire.
These are fire.
These are fire.
We're going to talk about these later. All right, we're definitely talking about these later. Dang, these joints. I mean, I look awful in threes, and I'm hopefully I know how to do something with them now, but these are really good. I think these are really good quality too.
These are so easy to wear.
I can't. I've never been able to wear them.
You can wear them with pants. You can wear them with tech pants. You can wear them with jeans.
I've never been able to rock threes. Never.
I love threes.
I hated the way the top would like sometimes be open like that.
My Blacksman threes from, what was it, 2011, 2010? Those have been everywhere with me. That was like my vacation shoe all through that time. I love that shoe.
The ones you wore to my house, they were thrashed.
That's the only pair I have. I've taken them everywhere. They've been to Chicago. They've been to New York. They've been to L.A. They've been literally every vacation I went on.
You still have them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you throw them in the trash.
I'll still wear them.
Oh, you got to throw those in the trash. What else you get? That's it?
No. Well, you posted all my pickups. Did I talk about the Y3s last week?
I talked about all those last week.
I bought another pair of those Y3 greens.
Why?
Because I got them for $130.
That's still a lot, bro. I've seen them cheaper than that before.
No, not cheaper than
Georgia sent
130.
them off end. They were way cheaper than that. That's 100% fair. 105.
I love that shirt or shoe.
I mean,
That shoe's sick.
Let's try. I mean, I got black ones, so I got like 2 black ones, I think.
I need a black one. There's a black one on Y3 website for $170. I keep debating.
Well, you can have mine for $100 if you want.
All right, sold. PayPal ready.
You want to take a look at it though, because I've worn both of them. Pickups. What are the ones I got? The feet you wear Adidas, a new one. What's it called?
Boost you wear?
Yeah, Boost you wear.
You got those?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Got one for Adidas. What are you talking about? I was talking about in the thread. The BYWs or something.
Yeah,
like
I didn't
that?
actually bought them.
Oh, yeah, BYW Boost you wear. Yeah, I did the pre-order thing on Adidas and they shipped yesterday or day before yesterday.
What was it, 170?
Something like that. 83. I don't know.
You gonna rock them?
I mean, I gotta see them first.
You're
so.
not wearing them.
I wore Kobe's the other day.
Yeah, you're not wearing a Boost you wear though.
I don't know. Them joints are fire. I just wish they were low top. I can't wait to see those. Them joints are clean. I definitely can't wait to see them in person. I feel like I got something else. I can't think of what it was. I don't know. I tried for those, took an L on those.
I've been selling like crazy.
That's just something I haven't been doing, and I need to. I need to sell and get rid of stuff. When you go through your closet, I find so many rare things. I got a lot of like really old stuff that's cracked now. I never had issues with anything cracking. All my stabs, original shakes, Rodman shakes, cracked. I've been looking at a bunch of iceberg stuff in the closet. All that Mitchell and Ness stuff, the jerseys, yellow. I gave most of those away a couple weeks ago. It's just, I don't know.
My eBay is lit.
Yeah, but anybody buying anything, you always get a lot of watches on your stuff.
Oh, no, I've shipped out like 14 pairs of shoes in the past 2 weeks, and I got to ship 3 more tomorrow. I mean, stuff isn't flying. Simple 0207 on eBay. Check it out.
It's not easy finding somebody by their seller name.
Search for me.
Search for me.
If you add a note, I'll sign the box.
Yeah, sign a sentence, Ryan. They'll be so mad you write on the box. I know if I got a box of somebody that wrote in it. I have 2 Gucci ones, the red ones, and obviously it came from a kid because he wrote Gucci and bubble letters on it, but it's like trash graffiti. I hate them.
Well, see, that's what I worry about.
Looking at them.
That's what I worry about when I sell my Jordan 1s and when I sell my Kobe 8s, because I wrote on the box lid of the Kobe 8 what Kobe it was. It's like I worry that somebody's going to be pissed that I wrote like sulfur.
Yeah, but you just got to tell them ahead of time.
Yeah.
Oh, you still got sulfurs?
Yeah.
Dang. Have you worn them?
Yeah.
They beat up?
They're the ones I planned, so yeah, they're pretty beat.
Oh.
I've got, what Kobe 8s did I keep? I kept the ones that I bought from you. I bought those Christmas from you that I play in, and I have a sulfur that I play in. And then I kept Pythons, a Christmas that I actually wear, an AllStar, Mamba Curials, and Red Suede.
Mamba Curials are one of the worst shoes of all time.
You're tripping.
I'm so mad I paid so much money for those. Did we both pay or did I just pay?
Like $300?
God,
$280, something like that,
hate
pre-sale.
those.
And then I got a pair for retail, but then I sold the retail pair for like $350, so it pretty much made up for it.
The only 8s I got are Elites the green elites. I got two red EXTs. I got a sulfur, but it's so trash. I don't even know if the sole's on it. Actually, I don't even know where one of the shoes are.
Probably in a hamper somewhere.
Probably I found a few.
Probably in Cortez's hiding spot.
With your wallet, my wallet. I got. There's some other Kobe 8s I got. Oh, I got the EXT. I don't know.
Those black ones. You get the black.
Oh no, I don't got the black ones. No, what's them joints I got that are like mids? They got a gum bottom and they're like snakeskin up top. What are those?
That's not an 8.
What is that?
That's like a 10 or something.
No, I don't think
you want Kobe 8 Mexican blankets? I got those.
Those suck. You buy everything, and it looks like that. Except this is better than Mexican blankets. Them Mexican blankets are awful. I remember everybody in $8 all the Mexican cats was trying to cop for certain. I could think of one. I'm not saying his name, but he was trying to cop for certain. And they was at House of Hoops buying. Anybody was at House of Hoops?
Yeah. On the restock because they sold out.
It was crazy. Those Kobe costumes are like, gosh, like $1,300 or something like that. I seen them on Stadium Goods, and I was like, get out of here with that. What we talking about today?
Got lots to talk about today. We're talking about the AllStar draft and the AllStar jerseys for this year.
Oh, we are talking about the draft. I forgot about that.
Talk about the Jordan 3s that are releasing. These guys, along with the Tinkers and the Flyknits and the dunk cement, or the white cement dunk contests.
All of that. We talk about everything that came out that Jordan.
I was gonna talk about the Pro Bowl, but it's not even worth talking about. So I guess we could just make our Super Bowl pick. The Pro Bowl's whack.
The Pro Bowl is awful. I didn't know that they don't even let you get tackled now. Sometimes you do. Like,
I didn't realize that either. And I'm like, why? How come every play is just like they run into each other and they blow a whistle?
They touched him and blew the whistle. I was like, dude,
they were playing full pad 2-hand touch.
I would never in a million years pay to go watch a Pro Bowl.
No, I wouldn't. If I was in it, I wouldn't go.
I wouldn't. If I was a player, I wouldn't put my helmet and pads on. Like,
play flag.
It's just like, yo, let's just play like regular. I did watch the skills though, and the dodgeball game and all that. That was kind of tight. I do like watching that.
We're gonna talk about the top 5 sneakers that we wish we would have included in our list last week because there were a lot of listeners that were pretty upset with us.
Yeah, some reconsiderations probably.
Talk about Ronda Rousey making her WWE debut. Talk about Blake Griffin traded and Kevin Love hurt.
Yeah, Kevin Love hurt.
He's hurt all the time. I didn't realize he's broken his hand 4 times.
He's definitely broken something every single year.
He
I feel like feet and hands he keeps breaking.
And then we're going to do our top 10 All-Star NBA jerseys of all time to us. But first, hit that bell on the corner of the YouTube and subscribe to our channel.
It's not a bell, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, no, the bell does notifications.
The bell does notifications.
Hit that subscribe button that says red subscribe. Subscribe to our channel.
And if you're on iTunes, Google Play, all that, please rate us and subscribe. Check us out every single week. We are guaranteed an episode every single week.
Every single week.
Although next week, I don't know. We might. It might be just you and George. It might be you and George, or we might have to do another day or something because I got something to play.
You got kids.
No, I got something at work thing. Let's do top 5 sneakers to reconsider for the top 25 sneakers to us, because I'm a little upset at some of the. First of all, I didn't realize we didn't put one Reebok on there. I'm upset with that.
Well, yeah, both of us tried to get questions on there.
No, I didn't try. I forgot about questions, but I'm mad about that. I'm gonna say my top 5. I'm gonna say my 5.
You go for it.
Silver Bullet 97s.
No,
those should have made it, bro. Yes, they should have. Okay. Tiffany Dunks somehow should have got on there. Tiffany Dunk Lows should have got on there. Tiffany Dunk Low. All right. Questions. Red toe.
Yeah,
blue
questions.
toe.
Yeah.
We didn't have one iris. Man,
I said red toe and blue toe questions.
Yeah, but I said kamikazes and something else. DMX 10s. I said a few things. Kill Bill Asics. I just added that. I know I didn't bring it up, but I feel like those should have got on there, or at least I should have mentioned it. That's how I put it. And I got the Barkley, the Air Force Max.
That should have been.
That should have been on there. That's a historic sneaker. I mean,
Fab Five, and not just because of Barkley, because of the Fab Five, because of all that. Like,
strictly because of the Fab Five, not Barkley at all. Like they were selling the sneaker with the black socks and the long shorts, using Michigan players as like the model for it in the stores. and they weren't getting any money for it. Like, you go into the Foot Locker, and that's how it's set up with like their Michigan gear on, black socks, long shorts, and a shoe. Like, that's a memorable thing. Like, I'm sorry, those should have made it. And I don't understand why George was hating on it so much. When those are like, he told me those are his grails, like one of his girls when we were working together on the same floor. Like, and then he bought them and then put them on his feet and was like, these are trash. And then that was it.
I don't know if you know this or not, but like 90% of the shit that George says and does doesn't make sense.
Not when it comes to buying sneakers.
Anything in life.
That's how I'll put it.
Even his statistics are wrong 95% of the time.
George knows his sports. I'll tell you that.
Why he's always losing bets?
He don't know how to bet. He knows, but his bets are too complicated. George don't bet win or lose. He does all this, the spread and the nah. You just go in W or L. That's it.
George, you think you're smarter than you are.
Say what?
He thinks he's smarter than he is.
George is real smart. He's very smart.
George, you think you're smarter than you are.
What else we talking about? Oh, what's your 5?
I would say,
Man, you don't even got 5.
I understand why we didn't put black cement 4s in there, but I think the white cement 4 is better, but I understand why both should be on there. I do think Chicago 1 also should be on there. Even though we have the black toe, I would argue that Royal 1 should be on there, even though we have a bread.
I would put Royal over Chicago. I just would.
I am upset that we don't have a Reebok on the list. It should have been a question, I think.
It should have definitely been a question. Like, without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
That changed the game. Right?
And there should be a dunk on the list.
There is some dunks on the list.
What was on the list? When pigs fly?
No. Shoot. Was there a dunk?
I don't know if there was a dunk. I don't think there was a dunk. No, it wasn't a skunk.
No, there had to. Supreme Dunk Lows.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't even know if I count that.
Did Air Force make it on? I don't remember.
Air Force 1 made it on.
Okay, so that's fair. There was an NMD. There was an Ultra Boost.
A lot of people agree with a lot of the stuff we had on there, but there were some that people were saying that were just. Shout out to Corey. He's in Pennsylvania. He had, for his list, he had like Son of Gloves, like glove Paytons. And I'm like, no. And then now it's his list, so he can do anything he wants. But
I could see a glove debatably being on there. I mean,
a glove is a top 75.
Did the pump make it? Or the pump didn't make it either.
D Brown pump should have made it.
The D Brown pump should have been on there.
D Brown pump should have made it. And questions
should have made it
without a shadow of a doubt. All right, pumps are iconic.
And I would say the runner up to that would have been the DMX 10.
I would say that. I feel like that just gets so disrespected. DMX 10s. They're just. I don't understand.
How stupid is it? Like, speaking of the DMX 10, like retro runners, how ridiculous is it that 98s came out like 3 years ago and nobody gave a shit about them, and now they sell out? Like,
did you try and buy them?
No.
I mean, neither.
Same with Menthol 93s came out like 5 years ago. You could get them at the outlet at Arizona Mills for like $60. That's going to sell out.
You think they'll sell out?
They're going to sell out.
You think 180s will sell out? I
think 180s will sell out too, yeah.
No, they're not.
I think they will.
There's no way 180s and menthols are going to sell out. If those sell out, then...
I got another pickup. Air Max 1. Did I say that last week?
Air Max 1 what?
The Air Max 1
no, you didn't say that last week. That's why when you sent that picture, I was like,
I got
Air Max 1.
I think I'm mad at myself.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, you probably paid too much.
I paid retail $140.
I mean, retail is retail, but them joints. I go on eBay and I'm like, 122.
No. I
watched forever, but I'm like 120. And now I probably just missed them because I was like, I'll just wait a little bit. But there were definitely some of them for 120 something, and I was like, but I already got them. Like, I already have.
I need the blue ones now, and the blue ones are still like $200.
Well, what I asked you guys if you had the blue ones.
I don't have blue ones.
I think the homie sent a message about one for retail or something.
When?
Let me see. I don't know. I'll hit him up and see if he still has it. On Twitter, he asked us, did we all have blue ones? I was like, yeah, we all got those.
Oh, no, I don't have blues.
Oh,
I only got
you
reds.
don't got Air Max 1 blues?
Nope.
Oh, so they're the ones you got to have.
I want them even more after PJ Tucker wore them in the picture, fam.
Yeah, okay. I haven't seen a picture of PJ Tucker lately not wearing something that's like extremely expensive. Like, I seen a picture of him at some bar, and he was standing in the back, and you could barely see his shoes, and then he was wearing off-white something.
PJ Tucker for the people.
Hey, man. You know, all honesty, PJ Tucker, if you compare his numbers to Draymond Green, might be an all-star too. Dude. Draymond Green is so overrated, all right? But he does the right job for the team that he's on.
The Warriors are trash.
So what are we talking? What? Are you crazy? We got the best record in the league right now. What are we talking about now? Because I got a lot to say about this Jordan stuff.
Let's talk about the Jordan 3s.
Because I'm sick of Jordan Brand. All right.
Why?
Jordan Brand is ridiculous.
Why?
Right? So you mustn't look at
You're
every
buying
single
this?
thing. That's different. That's different. And we'll talk about that too. Why? Actually, I don't know if you could put this in the camera because the thing might be too high.
Oh.
Okay, so did you look at everything? All the stuff that they show, 32s, the women Vinchetta 12s.
No, I don't need to look
red
at that
8s.
Stuff. I don't need to look at that stuff.
Why?
Because I don't need it. I only need to look at what I need.
Okay, well.
What are these red 8s?
You didn't see the all red 8s?
No.
Okay, they're women. Let's talk about 3s first.
All right.
Flyknit 3s.
Fire.
Okay, now, I will admit, I jumped the gun when I saw them. But see, there hasn't been a Jordan in a long time, something brand new, where we looked at it and said that joint was fire immediately. Never. There hasn't been one of those yet. So me saying these suck is fine, but those are fire.
We did say that Flyknit 1 sucked, and
We did, and they're fire.
Fire.
All right. Now, Flyknit 6s we saw the pictures of, those
Suck.
are trash. All right, but
as far as we know now, we reserve the right to change our opinions.
I might cop Flyknit 3s. Them joints are clean.
Fire.
All right. Free throws, 88s, whatever. Garbage. Okay, and stupid. All right.
You know you're buying.
I'm not buying. I had 88s, and I was like, I hate
You're
these
going to buy a slam dunk
joking.
contest Jordan 3.
No, see, that's what you do. You get so high when you buy stuff. Now you start saying you're going to buy all that stuff.
That glue make you high. That smell out there make you high. That
Are
smell
you
out there makes
buying-
you want to eat stuff and buy stuff.
Are you buying free throw 88s or whatever?
Yeah.
They are? Those
I don't
are
have an
so
88.
Stupid,
I don't have an
man.
88.
Okay, if you don't got an 88, then I can see. Okay, fine, I can get it. But the stuff that they put on the shoe, where as far as like detail and like the
You know what else I'm buying that's going to make you mad?
what?
I'm buying a Tinker.
We're gonna get to that, bro. Bruh. Okay.
You know what else I'm going to buy that's going to make you mad?
What?
I'm buying a Supreme
All right.
NBA all
Those
over
trash. Okay.
mid.
Free throw Jordan. There's just no need for them. I don't understand the point. Like now, if you
Do
don't
I need to get DJ Clark Kent to come explain to you?
you tell DJ Clark
storytelling
whatever
it?
you want. All right. No, he probably already has them. All right, but whatever. It was by those Tinkers. Tinkers are an absolute travesty and utter trash.
Fire.
For something that's drawn about 30 years ago and you didn't think it was fire enough to like, yo, this is the one. Why is it fire now? That doesn't even make any sense.
You know they're fire.
You're a weird
You know
person,
you're
though.
buying. You know
No,
you're
I'm not.
buying them.
I put that
I saw
on
Justin
everything.
Timberlake wear them today.
Yeah, I seen him wearing them like practicing for the Super Bowl halftime show.
Something about Justin Timberlake wearing them made me want to have them.
Those are so bad. Nobody should want them. And people that are commenting and saying stuff like, people are actually saying stuff like, they're nostalgic. This is for history. Bruh, you can't feel nostalgia for something you never had. Nostalgia is when like, yo, I remember having these as a kid. I remember like, yo, when them came out, I didn't have any money when I was growing up, and now I can cop them. You don't have nostalgia for something that was like, it's literally something that he drew and we'll give it a shot, balled it up and threw it in the wastebasket.
I
They're
wanted these
ridiculous.
ever since he drew them.
You've never seen any of these pictures in your entire
I had
life.
an
You're a
idea.
liar. All right.
I was like, I wonder if they would ever put a Nike swoosh right here on a 3, and if they did, that's the shoe I want. And now they've come to life.
Tinker Hatfield 3s are a testament to just nonsense. They just will like, they'll throw a story with it, make you feel some type of way about it. And what the best thing that they can do is mix it in with stuff like this.
It worked on you one time.
Like with what?
Air Max Zeros.
They were trash.
But you wanted a pair
No, I didn't.
because it was the 0.
No, I didn't.
Because it was the one before the 1.
No, it was because we were going to sell them, and we were like, well, let's see what they look like in hand. And they were the worst shoe ever.
You wanted an
That's
Air Max
another one,
Zero
too.
for a while.
Nobody needed an Air Max Zero back then. Air Max Zeros right now are garbage, all right? And you don't even own one. If you don't own one...
But I didn't get caught in
Didn't
the hype
Tinker make that
machine.
too?
Yeah.
Hey, you don't got an Air Max Zero? Then you can't buy Air Max Jordan 3 Tinker then.
I could buy that.
No, you can't.
The only thing I don't like about it is how it says Nike right here. That's the only thing that bothers me.
That's the one thing you don't like about it.
The one thing on the whole shoe I don't
that
like.
swoosh. That swoosh looks like the original swoosh. All right?
That swoosh is, yes.
That shoe is garbage, dude. Anybody that buys it, you're foolishness.
I'm buying
it's utter
it.
nonsense.
And when I wear it, you're going to be like, I should have bought those.
They should have put that in a pack. Free throw line and the Tinker. It should have been an actual pack for $400, $500. That's what it should have been. All right. Those are nonsense. And you can't explain to me a valid reason why you would want that, except you just want it because it's what it is. That's it. Don't say it's tight. Don't say it's fire. You just say, I just want it and I don't care. I just got the money.
You know what, Greg? You know what, Greg? I'm choosing to play the game.
You go right ahead. You play the game if you want to.
I'm choosing to play the Tinker game.
You play the game whatever you want to. I'm not copping.
That's all you gotta say.
Cement threes.
Cement threes.
Cop. Every single sneakerhead should cop cement threes. And you know what you should do? You should throw away anything that has a Jumpman on the back that's a black cement three. Because you know why? They're replicas. Okay? If you don't buy this one and you're walking around with the Jumpman on the back still, you're walking around in replicas. It's made by Jordan, but it's a version of this. It's a replica. Every single sneakerhead that likes Jordan 3s, every single sneakerhead that likes Jordans should buy this, all right? Period, all right? You don't agree with that?
What'd you do with your white cement 4s with the Jumpman on the back?
I got rid of them. What are you talking? Immediately. All right. Immediately got rid of them. I gave them the AZ Threads. That's 100% fact. Those suck. All right. What year was that? 2012?
Yeah, 2012.
When did the OGs come out?
15?
2015. If you have a cement 2012, it's a replica. Not a fake. It's a replica. If you don't buy these with the Nike in the back and you still keep your other ones, you have a replica that you're wearing. Period.
And if you don't pay retail, you didn't really want them.
Okay, well, you have no choice but to pay retail. All right, because these are not.
You think those fly?
Of course they are. You think these are sit?
I got 3 more pairs coming.
What? From what? What are you talking about?
From various connections.
Well, then give me one then.
You don't have one already? If I get all 3, you can have one.
Why would I already have one?
I mean, you thought you'd know you were going to get one at least.
Of course I'm going to get one.
No.
But, I mean, if it comes before the 17th, then let me get one. If
no. They're all after release date.
Oh, I see. I'll get one on the release date. But every single sneakerhead you like Jordan, cop these. Jordan 32s, all right? Like I said, Jordan brand, I have no idea.
Are these replicas?
No, because there's no OG version of that.
These are fire. I forgot.
They are fire.
I forgot that 4s were dope until last week. Oh, it's turning like.
Why are they so yellow?
Like green.
They're yellow now.
Damn,
Cav 4s are one of the most underrated sneakers of all time.
And I wore Toros last week, which is also super underrated. What year are these from?
Toros actually looked okay on you last week. Cav 4s are those are
from 2012.
Those are 2012. Jordan 32s. All right, I gotta talk about Jordan 32s. We got OVO 8s. Everything that's on there.
OVO 8s are fire.
You're a weird person, bro. Jordan. Okay, 32s. Let's talk about 32s.
Okay.
There's a black 32 6 rings.
Yeah, those are fucking trash.
Okay. All right.
32s are trash. And Air Westbrooks are trash.
I don't understand why you're still representing 6 rings on a Jordan. Why is the Jordan 32 the Jordan that they're revamping all these stories? There's an actual 6 rings Jordan sneaker.
Yes.
Like it's an actual sneaker called 6 rings. And there's actual, you know what's funny is Jordan won the championship in 6s, 7s, 8s, 11s, 12s, 13s, and 14s. He wore 13, 14s, the exact same finals.
Yes.
Game 3, he switched to the last shots.
Yes.
I don't understand why they're making other sneakers to represent championships. A 32 has no business representing anything. You're running out of stories, and I get Jordan's not playing anymore, but now you're making up stuff. You're running out of stuff. Today, I saw they got a free throw 32 coming out. It's cement color, Free throw line at the bottom.
Well, yeah, but they did that with the 30 when the band 1 came out, and they did the band or the 31 or whatever it was, and the band.
And you know
31.
what? And I should have made a bigger fuss about that one too. We let that one slide. I let that one slide.
They were kind of fire.
No, they weren't.
I have a pair. They're kind of fire.
No. You saw somebody wearing them. They didn't look too bad on them. You copped them, and you said, "Oh, they're the most comfortable basketball sneakers of all time." That's exactly what you said. Have you worn them ever since? No. Do you even know what they are?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Only because I organized the whole shoe room
Jordan
2 weeks ago.
Oh, you know what's funny? When I saw the video, I think I might have seen the Jordan 32 box, and I was like, what the heck is that? Or 31 or whatever it was. Those are garbage. Today, another Jordan 32 picture. Maybe it was already out. I just seen it today for the first time. They're called Gordon Street. This is the street Jordan grew up on, his house. Don't you do that. Stupid, all right? You're just doing utter nonsense. I don't need a shoe that represents. First of all, it's in North Carolina, and it's not even North Carolina blue. It's off-white. I mean, or a tan, like Venchetta tan, whatever that's called. Like,
that sounds fire. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Bruh, it says Gordon Street in the back of the tongue. It's stupid. Jordan Brand has absolutely no creative direction whatsoever. Period. Nobody can say that. You can't say that.
Fire kicks right now.
You know what's funny is that the Gatorade pack. All the ones, hot garbage.
Fire.
Garbage. But you know what they did? They snuck
They
snuck in that green.
Towel.
The green and the 6, the white one, we were like, We were like, it's whack. Then we saw it in person, we're like, it's okay. That's what they do. They sneak something in. They sneak these in amongst a lot of trash out there. They sneak in some OVO 8s for you. OVO 8s are trash too, which we'll talk about too.
Why do you think OVO 8s are trash?
If you don't have the Jordan 8 celebration pack confetti nonsense, you don't like OVO 8s.
I want the white celebration packs, but they're too much money.
They were at outlets.
No, they weren't. They were at outlets I would have copped.
They were been at outlets for. You're lying, bro. You've seen them at outlets.
No, I have not. If I saw them, I would buy them.
Stop it, bro.
If you saw them, you should have told me.
Why would I tell you that?
Wore those with tech pants.
Okay. Back to 32s. Last shot.
This hoodie.
Last shot 32s. Last shot 32s are so disrespectful and
Last
garbage.
Shot 32s?
You haven't seen them?
No.
Look for last shot 32s.
All right, let's look this up. They're probably fire. Everything that you're talking about right now sounds fun. I looked up the all red Jordan 8. This one is talking about.
First of all, it's only for women. All right.
For women only? That sucks.
It's women and it's Valentine's Day. We'll get to it. They probably get our size up in that size.
Jordan 32, the
last shot. Garbage. Okay.
Are you sure it's last shot?
Yes, last shot. All right. The shoe, what?
Oh, I could fuck with those.
Okay. Let's go. You just said 32s are trash. This is the problem.
But that has the 14 Ferrari emblem on the front. Oh.
Are you being serious or joking?
That might change it.
See, that means you have no respect for Jordan stories, nothing like that whatsoever. How can you
Is it a low?
It's a low.
Oh, man. That's actually kind of fire.
It's probably the best colorway in Jordan 32s. How could you create...
The lows are better than the highs.
How could you create a shoe that's based off of a Jordan 32 is based off a Jordan 2. You make a version to represent...
A 14.
The last shot in 1998, which already has a 14 last shot to represent it. The 14 was designed after Ferrari. That's fact.
Yes.
How can you take the Ferrari logo off the 14 and put it on the 32? That doesn't even make any sense.
They should have done something specific, like how they did the 31 with the band 1. There should have been some sort of a story with the 2 that went onto the 32. And when they do the 33, there should be a story that goes to the 3, like elephant print. And that's how it should be. So
they need to stay away from stories about Jordan with anything past whatever he played in. There's no reason to put a story for something that he's never wore. Why are we representing something? A Jordan 32 is representing the last shot that was about 30 years ago, 25 years ago. How long was that? 98.
20 years ago.
20 plus years ago.
20
on a dime. 20 years ago.
2018.
And they're making 32s to represent that. Jordan Brand has absolutely no direction. They're throwing anything out there. If you take the Ferrari logo, that the 14 is designed after the Ferrari, you take the Ferrari logo, put it on a 32, it doesn't make any sense. It's nonsense, bro. And I hate that I even care about it that much, but I felt like
it really worked up.
Yeah, because you know what I hate seeing? I hate seeing people like people at Complex, all these like YouTube geeks and whoever else that go to these events, and they're like, every sneaker they picked up, oh, bro, like nonsense, garbage, all right, trash, all right. And Jordan Brand, they need to decide on what they're doing, what direction they're going in. I'm sorry, and I'm nobody, all right. They don't gotta listen to me at all, and this is my opinion about it. These are the only Jordans that they showed that anybody should want, period. Now, Red 8s. Red 8s are women Valentine's Day shoes.
You getting a pair for Rocio?
Man, please. Man, stop. That's the thing, too. Red 8s, they don't suck.
This is no different than having George here because he doesn't say anything anyways. It feels like it's a normal show for us.
Jordan 8s, the red ones, they don't suck. They don't suck. But this is what I got a problem with. Now, this is no offense to any girls who love sneakers, but on Valentine's Day, my girl ain't walking out the house wearing Jordan 8s, bro. We going to dinner, bro. That ain't happening, bro. Now, look, I don't know about some of these other girls that rock, bro. More power to you. But I would assume a lot of these girls on Valentine's Day go with their boyfriends, girlfriends. They're not wearing Jordan 8s out to celebrate Valentine's Day. This isn't
Applebee's.
Yeah, Applebee's, Chili's, or something like that.
Sizzler.
Right? There is absolutely no way I'm trying to see any girl wearing Jordan 8s, unless they're at least 5'11".
Unless they're the WNBA.
5'11", and they got to weigh at least 200. All right. That's facts. Only big girls can wear Jordans respectfully if they got big feet. I'm sorry, bro. I don't care. I'm sorry. Jordan 8s are actual boots. They took a Jordan 8 that he won the championship in and made it a Valentine's Day sneaker. Why didn't they make a Valentine's Day sneaker for women out of all those ones and pastels and whatever that nonsense is? Why did they make a champion? Whatever, man. It's trash. Venchetta 12s? Fine. They're fine. Have you seen those? They're okay. They're women's. All right.
I would buy those.
Okay.
All right, it sounds like something I'd buy.
Okay. They're okay. All right. Because I consider that Venchetta. Is that what it's called? Venchetta. I consider that color more feminine anyways. I know we got it in Vans and stuff, and we like that color.
Those?
Yeah.
Those are fire.
They don't suck. I didn't say they suck. Those look like women's shoes, but it's still another shoe Jordan won the championship in. They're making championship 32s, and they're using 2 championship shoes to do Valentine's Day and a Venchetta 12.
I'm buying those Venchetta 12s. They go 9.5.
You do whatever you. First of all, no women's shoe fits right in men's except Ultra Boost. That's it. OVO 8s.
Fire.
You're a liar, bro. Stop doing that because you don't like those.
Yes, I do.
OVO 8s are utter trash. Why didn't they come out with Kentucky Blue OVO 8s or something like that? Why would they come out? They look exactly like the Celebration Pack. And if you don't have the Celebration Pack, this goes to all you sneakerheads, all you geeks. If you don't have the Celebration Jordan 8 pack, you can't buy OVOs. And I said, and that's that. All right. Those suck. All right. Now look up Celebration 8 white. All right. Confettis.
I've wanted them since they came out. They were never at outlets.
There are only 2 OVOs that look okay. Those are nonsense.
Those are fire.
And say those don't look like the OVOs. They do.
Don't.
They do.
And I want them.
No, you don't. Because you can get those off eBay right now probably for about $112.
If I could get them for $112, I bet I'll buy them right this second.
Yeah, we're watching.
Jordan 8 Celebration.
Those are garbage. Off-white, the white one.
Fire.
Whatever, man.
Bro, why are you hating? Why are you hating? You're in a bad mood.
You don't like those.
Why are you so
I'm
bad at Jordan? You hated Boost a few weeks ago, and now you hate Jordans.
I got a tension headache. Bro, my New Year's resolution was to wear more Jordans. Didn't I say that? I said my New Year's resolution was...
Bro, there's only 2 pairs on eBay. Man. There's only an 8 and an 11. People are hanging on to them because they're fire.
Okay. No, because they probably threw the confetti out, and they're like, I can't. Ain't nobody buying it with the confetti. I'm not hating. Off-white ones. Do you like those, the white ones? Yeah. Tell the truth, all right?
Yes, I like
Don't just say because you're like, I just want them.
No, I like the off-white ones. I don't like them as much as the Chicago's, but I like them.
They're whack. They're okay.
Not whack.
They're okay. They're better than all this other nonsense, but this, Flyknit 3s, and I guess off-white ones are the only things that matter out of everything they showed that week. Everything there sucks. Jordan Brand has absolutely no direction, all right? None whatsoever. Nothing. Is there a championship 11 besides defining moments pack? No. He won the championship in 11. Can I get like a something with that? Can I guess? Is there a championship 12?
There's enough 11s.
Okay. Now, is there anything that represents the championship besides defining moments, which came out in what, 2006?
Yeah, Win Like 96.
Win Like 96. What?
That's Win Like 96 is a championship 11.
Stop it.
It is.
Okay, but it's stop it.
The shoe he wore in 96.
All right, that's 1 year.
But that's the year he wore the 11 that he won the championship. Win Like 96. That's your championship 11.
96, he didn't wear 11s, did he?
Yeah, that's why it's called the Win Like 96.
When did they win the championship here in Phoenix? 94?
93.
He was wearing 8s.
92.
Then. He was wearing 8s then.
Yeah.
Bruh, I'm sorry, man.
Win Like 96 is the Jordan 11 championship.
And I don't even like sounding like that guy that
Now you
just
wanna buy
like,
'em.
you got all the answers. Man, please. Wait, that's the all red one, right?
Yeah.
Stop.
And I'm mad that last week's episode was 96 and the Win Like 96 wasn't the sponsor.
Okay, we should have brought one in here. I know you got one.
Oh, I don't have any.
You're a liar.
I didn't buy the Win Like 96 or the Win Like 86.
You didn't tell us that. I know you got one.
I didn't got them. I haven't bought an 11 since, what was last year's 11? What was last year's 11? We bought them.
Gammas?
No, that wasn't last year.
Oh, 7210s.
No, that wasn't even last year, was it?
I don't know. We're at High Point.
I don't think we bought 11s last year. Did we? We did because we stood outside.
Legend Blues.
No,
Yeah.
wasn't last year.
Legend Blues. What are you talking about? The Carolina ones.
No, that wasn't last year.
That was last year. You know we have the internet.
We have the power.
Legend Blues came out. That was the last one we bought. Legend Blue 11. Gammas, 7210s.
And then Legend Blues?
I think Legend Blues.
What was it? Jordan 11, 2016 at least?
These came out in 2014.
What did?
Legend Blues.
Okay, I'm talking about 16. What was in 16? Oh, it was the Space Jams. Duh.
No, those suck.
That was the last 11 that I bought.
But you bought 3 of them.
I think like 4 or 5.
Those, God. Yeah,
I will buy a Concord.
Why? You don't have a Concord?
Yeah, I have a Concord.
See, I already have a Concord. I'm not buying a Concord.
You need another one.
No, I don't.
Because what happens, this Concord's going to get old and fall apart. Like, I have my Black Cement 3, but I've worn the shit out of them.
It's a replica, though, so it doesn't matter.
So I needed this.
Every sneakerhead buy Black Cement 3s, period. If you have any other version that doesn't have the Nike in the back and look like this, you are wearing replicas. Not fakes, replicas. What else are we talking about?
We're done with Jordans?
I guess.
You know what your Jordan rant?
I hate them.
Buy them all.
Bro.
Buy them all.
I'm so mad at them.
Greg will have Slam Dunk Celebration 3s. Greg will have Tinker Hatfield 3s. He might not tell you guys, but he will have them.
You crazy. And I don't tell anybody what I buy, so you're right.
Greg doesn't participate in pickups like you're supposed to.
I do, just don't tell everything. I don't understand. You know what's funny? I would buy the white free throw lines if I know I could trade them and get something else. I'm not going to be able to do anything with them.
You'll be able to wear them and appreciate them for the great story that they're telling.
Those are replicas. Those are replicas.
That's not a replica.
It's a replica.
Has a Nike hair on the back.
It has a clear sole with a free throw line on it. And if you flip this over, it has 315 in it. That's stupid. All right. Anyways.
If they would have done 316 and made it a Stone Cold Steve Austin.
All right. You just talk.
Collaboration.
What else are we talking about? Why
Ronda.
don't they do like Jordans, like the Winter Olympics are coming? Why don't you do like a Winter Olympics theme or something?
Because Michael was never in the Winter Olympics. Was he curling?
It doesn't matter.
Bobsled?
See, that's what. See, you see what you said? You see what you said? Michael wasn't in it. You still want Michael Jordan stories.
They would have done a Jamaican bobsled times Michael Jordan.
First of all, they did do Jamaican bobsled, and it was Puma. All right.
If they did that for Cool Running, if they did a Cool Runnings Jordan,
no, they wouldn't.
That would be fire.
They did a Rasta pack. They called it a candy pack. Candy pack 2s. It was a yellow, red, and green. That was a Rasta. Trash.
Fire.
And you have them.
No, I don't.
Yes, you did, you liar.
No, I don't.
You bought the red ones.
I wanted them.
You bought the red ones and the green ones, I thought.
No, I wanted them, but I never bought them.
Suck. All right. What else are we talking about?
Talk about
sneakers?
Yeah, we could talk about, we talked about this. We could talk about Ronda Rousey.
I guess.
She made her debut in the WWE.
Wait.
Done in the...
She already wrestled?
Well, she showed up at the Royal Rumble at the end of it.
I'll let you say something about this because I got something to say about it. But
So Ronda Rousey showed up Sunday at the end of the Women's Royal Rumble, the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Her music hit after Asuka.
what's her music?
I forget.
Did she come out to music in UFC?
Yeah.
Is it the same thing?
Yeah, I can't remember what it is. It's like a song, like an actual song, but I can't remember what it is. She's just like in the UFC, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. She was wearing Roddy Piper's leather jacket that his son flew from Vegas to give her to wear for her to come out with, and her shirt looks just like Roddy Piper's shirt.
So that's it.
That's it. And I think the other women were a little upset about it.
You think this is good or bad, or do you care?
For who? For her? I mean, she's done in the UFC, so I think it's good for her.
It's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing to be a real fighter and now a fake fighter because you got beat up in real fighting.
But she's not the first one to do it.
I know she's not the first one to do it, but like I would get it and understand it and respect it. I mean, look, she's getting paid and she could beat the brakes off both of us at the exact same time in here. All right, I think she could. I don't know though. You think she could beat you up? I don't know, bro. And I'm not trying to, diminish anything women could do, but you think she could beat you up?
One-on-one?
I don't know. We do not condone any violence towards women. I don't know, bro.
I don't think I feel that confident. I mean, I feel like she's been fighting her whole life.
She can't grab me. If she grabbed me in a chokehold, it's over. She can't grab me. I don't know, bro. Either way, if she would have went out on top in UFC and then went to wrestling, got that bag, okay, cool. But when you get the brakes beat off you, what, 3 times?
2 or 3.
2 or 3 times, then you go to do fake fighting. If I was a real fighter in UFC, I'd be like, I'd laugh at her. I'd clown her forever, all right? But neither one of those are my world. I don't watch UFC and I don't watch wrestling, so.
But, I mean, Ken Shamrock did it. And
he was getting the brakes beat off of him in UFC.
Brock Lesnar did it.
Was he getting beat up? He just kept having
he had that stomach, that weird blood.
It was something. Yeah,
disease.
he had issues or something.
A couple other guys did it. A couple other guys in the 90s transitioned from UFC at that time to the WWE. I can't think of their names.
Is Ken Shamrock still around? Does he have a son?
I don't know.
I thought his son was doing something. You're supposed to know this stuff.
I don't know.
What else we got? Anything else?
Talk about the AllStar. Oh, we can talk about the trade real quick.
I said I was gonna stop saying that.
How mad would you be if you had to fucking move from LA to Detroit in the middle of winter?
You said Cleveland is worse than Detroit. I don't think so. Have you been to Detroit?
No.
Okay. Let me tell you something about Detroit. Detroit is awful. Okay. Period. You can buy an entire neighborhood for about $18,000. All right. You could be a mogul. All right. You can buy a cul-de-sac for about $18,000, brand new builds. All right, and be a real estate mogul overnight.
Living out there.
I can't. No, but if you could go out there and buy a couple houses and just sit on them joints from out here. That's what a lot of people do in Detroit right now is buy property and they don't even live out there and they just got it sitting there. You just got to have somebody to go maintain it, take care of it. I'm telling you, you want to make some money because Detroit is coming up. It's starting to get built. It's starting to get a little hipster out there. But that's according to George. I haven't been out there since it was.
Well, George would know because George is a hipster. George
is a hipster.
He wouldn't even say anything if he was here.
George is definitely a hipster now.
Wears those skinny pants and those fitted caps.
If I'm in, which is tight, so funny. Roof. If I got a text or a phone call or saw on social media that you're moving from sunny California to gloomy Detroit, I would refuse. I think I would refuse to play. The only benefit is that they're the 7th seed. They're in the playoffs.
His girlfriend's probably gonna break up with him.
Who's his girlfriend?
Kendall Jenner.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Is it?
Yeah.
Kendall Jenner's his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Dang, man. Maybe Detroit. I mean, I don't know. Kendall Jenner. That's his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, guess he's doing all right then.
He's doing all right for himself.
He's a weird person, though.
So Kendall Jenner's his girlfriend, and he had a baby with...
He has a baby?
Yeah.
Blake Griffin's a weird person, bro. I've never seen him with a kid.
Jordan Cameron?
Who's
Jordan Cameron, the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
Now,
tight end?
Yeah. He plays for... I think he plays for Baltimore. I forget where he plays
Dolphins?
now. So his sister has one baby with Blake Griffin and one baby with Matt Leinart.
Oh, she's living the life.
She's living the life. She was like a
thought.
She was
What she is.
She was a whore.
So she's got two. Well, Leinart, he still got some money. He works for like.
He's a commentator now.
Oh.
She was like a USC women's volleyball player or something.
Oh, that's right. I remember that now. I've never seen anything with Blake Griffin and a child or anything. I'm not talking about anybody's kids, all right? But I'm just saying, I've never seen a picture of him with a kid or anything like that, or even talk about a girlfriend.
Nope.
Like my wife watches the Kardashians every once in a while. I've never seen him on there, or they even say anything about him. You see, they talk about Travis Scott and all of them.
Watches the Kardashians.
I definitely don't watch it. You know what's funny is it's like us. I know there's a lot of people that watch us because they just hate us. We watch the Kardashians because we hate the show. I don't hate them. Like I hate the show. Like watching rich people is bothersome. Like extremely rich people. Like there was one episode. Why am I talking about this?
Come on.
There was one episode where the mom and one of the friends dressed like hillbillies and went to Walmart. It's like they're making fun of poor people. And me and Roseanne were like, why are they dressing like they're trying to dress like what they view as like
common
regular people? They had like plaid on, or like yeehaw, and like straw hats. And I was like,
no, they didn't.
I put that on everything. The mom, they were just walking through like Walmart or Target. I don't know where they were, but I was like, this is embarrassing. Man, I feel like there was other stuff we were talking about.
Well, we still have talk about Kevin Love's
Supreme.
hand.
Let's talk about Supreme first.
Is there Supreme?
Supreme is trash.
I'm buying.
No, you're not.
I'm buying.
No, you're not.
I'm buying.
See, you don't have an objective view on sneakers.
I'm buying the white pair.
No, you don't. You don't have an objective view on sneakers. Though. You don't. You just see something and you just want it now. You go through these crazy periods where every single thing you want. That's a fact. You don't need those. You only bought those because they're $40. You know how many shoes you got like that? You got Mexican Kobe blankets at the house. You go wear those. You don't need those. Every year, I feel like we go through this period where we're telling you, like, what are you doing? What are you doing with that? And you're not buying Supreme NBA
I'm buying
shoes. No, you're not. First
white
of all,
ones.
You're not even be able to. So.
I'm going to buy a bot.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You didn't buy a bot for any other Supreme sneakers, and this is the one you're going to go for a bot for.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I got snakeskins on my own with my fingers. Pause.
Snakeskins, I thought about those maybe but in the 25. Snakeskins are fire. And you don't see anybody wearing snakeskin. What is that, 98s?
Yeah.
You don't see anybody wearing Supreme snakeskin 98s. You don't see anybody wearing any Supreme 98s. Ever. I don't see them on Instagram taking pictures in them. Never.
I'm going to start wearing mine soon.
Those Supreme NBA all overs, those belong at Burlington Coat Factory. Those are utter nonsense, dude. I remember buying Unk jeans at Burlington Coat Factories. Had the Laker patch, Sacramento Kings, maybe a Pistons.
Still got them?
No, them joints were gigantic.
You got to get them tailored.
Bruh. Those are embarrassing, and I know why they did it. And that's based off of what Rich said, Rich Mays, when we talked to him on the podcast, when he said they do, like, what's New York? You know, like, New York. And that's New York. That all over, that came from Dipset. That all over, tacky, whatever.
Maybe think of that video you sent in the group chat of that guy waiting outside 3 days early for the...
Which was?
When he was like, what are you doing out here? He's like, bro, wait.
Oh, are you talking about Queen's Flip? He's wearing the jacket?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What was Dipset? Wasn't he waiting for the Dipset concert?
He was waiting for like a Dipset concert.
He's like, I'm waiting for the Dipset concert. He's like, bro, it's Monday. He was like, what are you talking about?
He always got that jacket on. Those Supreme NBA sneakers are trash, and they're nonsense, and nobody should want them.
But you're going to try to buy them.
No, you know what's going to happen? People are going to buy them and like say nonsense like, bro, they represent Dipset. These are vintage. This is classic. This is part of this is history. All right, man, stop it. Supreme is the greatest streetwear brand of all time. Period. You can't think of another one. The closest one I could think of next. You consider, I guess, Bape streetwear, huh? But it doesn't compare to Supreme. That's 100% fact.
At one point in time, it did.
Yeah, I guess that that period where it was like Billionaires Boys Club and Bape was like the shite. But no, Supreme is the greatest streetwear brand of all time because they will get you to do anything for it. Period. I can't. I love Supreme. I do. And I hate them the exact same time.
You copping?
Stop it. I'd rather buy the NBA sleeve and wear that to this show than buy those shoes. Them shoes got a Velcro strap and they're high. They didn't do anything. It don't even got all the teams on it. At least give me all 32 teams.
Has the Suns on it?
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. The white pair has the Suns on it.
No, it doesn't.
I'll show you.
Okay, does the black pair have the other teams on it?
I don't know.
I'm going to look this up real quick.
They're in our group chat.
Those are the worst sneakers of all time, and they did not have the Suns on.
Yes, they do. I promise. Look, right here.
Only thing, why they have the Bulls on the toe box and the Spurs on the toe box? Where is this? Maybe it has every single team on it.
Told you.
It got the Knicks and the Lakers right under the swoosh. That's the prime real estate if you under the swoosh.
They got Portland on the other one and the Pistons.
Oh, my God. Look at where the Rockets are at. The Rockets. The Rockets.
On the toe box.
Suck. Yo, these suck.
Spurs on the toe box.
Oh, okay. I can see teams that's already not on here.
Celtics.
Oh, never mind. The Thunder is on there.
Cavaliers on the back.
Supreme, you're trash, and the greatest street brand company of all time. That's a 100% fact.
The Nets even on here. I see the Nets. Old logo, it looks like.
First of all, I thought there wasn't that many NBA teams.
Thunder's on here.
Yeah, I saw Thunder. 2018 NBA AllStar Jerseys.
Fucking terrible.
Oh, interesting.
You don't like them? Or you like them?
No, I thought you were going to say fire.
No, I think they're fucking terrible.
Fire. Them jerseys suck.
And the fact that they made a fucking Kobe Bryant one pisses me off. Why did you make a Kobe Bryant 2018 Kia All-Star jersey?
Okay, now let's stop there because they also made a Michael Jordan one. You better bring that same energy about the Michael Jordan one.
They made a Michael Jordan one?
Yes. Michael Jordan hasn't played basketball. What? Kobe at least played 2 years ago. Yes. Kobe at least played 2 years ago. All right. There's a Jordan. And why is Jumpman making them? Why is Jordan Brand making the All-Star game?
That I don't know.
I don't understand that either. I don't know what's going on with Jordan Brand and Nike, NBA. Nike needs to just stick to making
Oh,
Kyrie
my God. They really did make a Michael Jordan one.
There's a Jordan one, a Kobe one, and I feel like there's somebody else, but I don't know. You copying? I don't understand why you find that to be stupid, but then these sneakers jumping from the free throw line and stuff, you're like, oh, fire. You can't do that.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. No. That's the problem that I have with Jordan Brand. They can't stay away from Jordan. Jordan Brand makes the NBA All-Star jerseys. Okay, cool. Jordan has to find some way to insert himself. Yeah, make me one too. And make one for Kobe too.
Maybe he's going to play.
Man, please. If Jordan comes out there and play basketball, I will be tuning in. All right.
You're going to watch either way.
Of course I am, because this is the first time they mix up the squads. It's not going to be like 199 to 198.
So let me ask you this, because I was thinking about this the other day. You know how like during the Pro Bowl sometimes they have like that game with like the old guys, they play like flag football on the beach?
Oh, yeah.
They have like legends, like a legends game?
Yeah. Like the softball game
Why
for baseball?
don't they do a legends? Like I would watch Michael Jordan and Isaiah Thomas and Charles Barkley and all the play 5-on-5 for like 8-minute quarters.
What? They was somebody would die. All right. You're talking too far back. That's too far back.
They could play 32 minutes.
Isaiah Thomas them can't play basketball. You got to go like Allen Houston, Penny Hardaway, cats like in the Big One league, the Big Three league. You can't go that far. You said Isaiah Thomas. You know how old Isaiah Thomas is? He's about 59.
He looked all right on TNT last night. Pause.
He's had a lot of plastic surgery, I think. He has some weird skin. Magic
He's
Johnson.
not that much older than Jordan. 5 years, 6 years older than Jordan's.
Jordan is pretty old. Jordan's 50, right?
50, yeah. Isaiah Thomas like 55. I see guys in the rec center playing in their 60s, man. You could play. They could play an 8-minute quarter game.
No, they
could play two.
You think Barkley could play a basketball game?
He'd have to sub out.
No, he couldn't. He'd have
to sub out.
He'd have to sub out. Shaq might be able to give you something. All right. Kenny Smith might be able to give you something. I think he still plays sometimes.
Kenny Smith can't walk, though.
He can't. But he can give you some nice little setup three. Steve Kerr got bad back, too. Everybody's too old. We got to watch Judd Bushler.
It is weird because, like, Frank Johnson used to play at the Village all the time, and I would go there.
I'm in Vegas.
And
ugly.
He could barely walk.
No. We saw him in Vegas for the Mayweather fight. Looked spry. And I was like, oh, shoot, he must be coaching somebody. He had a a bunch of dudes with him. And I was like, that's the Suns. We looked him up. I was like, that's Frank Johnson.
Yeah.
He looked perfectly fine. He was
like kind of like.
I mean, he's old.
He like a hitch in his giddy up, like, but he could shoot.
All of them could shoot. I know.
It's like how Kenny like walks, kind of like.
Watching him walk hurts.
I don't say that's how it was. When I saw Frank. That's how it was when Frank Thomas would hollow up and down the court.
I feel sad when I see him walk to that.
The screen, Kenny's big screen.
Yeah, Frank Thomas be in them commercials with the Nugenics. I hate that part when he's like, "Oh yeah, you know your testosterone goes through the roof, and she'll like it too." I'm like, "All right, Frank, you just stop it."
Smash her. Big hurt. Pause. You be putting that hurt down.
What else we talking about? I keep saying that, and I said I'm not gonna ever say that again. What else we talking about?
What else we talking about? We're still talking about the jerseys. The jerseys are fucking hot trash.
The jerseys are trash. They need to get rid of the logo on the front, and they need to give some color. All right. What is it like? LA? It's LA this year.
Is it?
How do you have something in LA and you use just strictly black and white? The jerseys aren't supposed to be some type of equality thing, are they?
I have no idea.
I don't think so.
But they suck.
They suck. All right. And you know what comes out of trash jerseys is trash sneakers. Because you've seen the AllStar 9s, right? I won't even talk about what's releasing.
No.
AllStar 9s.
Oh, yeah, I saw the black one.
China 6s. Are you buying Chinese Celebration 6s? Because you asked me, was I buying them? You're so weird. Those are for women, bro. They look like women's shoes.
They have fireworks.
They look like flowers. There's a flower on the back. Those suck. All right. What's the other one? Oh, Black History Month Finance. Those are tight, but I'm not paying.
So are they wearing the equality shoes for the All-Star game?
I don't think so.
When is the All-Star game?
February 20th. It's always Valentine's Day, like around that weekend. I don't know. I'll be watching only because you can see other teams play. Like, get to see Curry play against Durant and stuff like that. Durant's on the team with LeBron, with Kyrie, Westbrook and Durant on the same team again. So that should be tight. All right, get to see Westbrook playing with LeBron. That should be tight. And they're gonna try hard. Like, you think Draymond Green and all them are gonna try hard against Durant and try to win? Like, it's gonna be a evenly matched game. The East has always been uneven. Ever since Jordan left, the East has been unevenly matched with the West. They got Tim Duncan, they had Kobe, they had everybody. Now it's even. All right, so I'm watching. I don't know if you watching.
I'm watching. I'm also copping.
Copping what? Chinese 6s?
No, not Chinese 6s. I'm copping free throw threes.
I'll help you out.
I'm copping 2 more of these, 3 more of these.
Actually, you know what? I'll try and cop for anybody and just give them to them for retail. I don't want. I'm really bothered by Jordan Brand. I don't know where they're going. It's annoying because my resolution was to buy more Jordans, and I hate them. And I did get Olive 13s. I did. All right.
Are they trash?
Heck no. Olive 13s are fire.
Are they retail?
No, I paid under retail. Huh. But it was like kick steal something. I mean, I know that's.
I heard they're trash.
Who said that? You ever seen them in person?
No, I heard the suede was trash.
Oh, man, please. Right.
That's not true? That's fake. That's fake news?
I mean, it's not fire suede. It's not like.
You happy you got them?
It's not the lining in my car, but
You happy you got them?
Yeah, because them joints are okay.
That's all that matters.
Not Kevin Love. I don't care about talking about Kevin Love.
You don't care about talking about Kevin Love?
Why do you want to talk about Kevin Love so bad?
I don't know.
Because he's an all-star too.
He's not anymore.
And a team, not anymore. Oh, Drummond took a spot on the Pistons. You know what's funny is like Blake Griffin and all them cats, Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, them. None of them are all-stars anymore. Suck. Blake Griffin, I don't know what he's not a good. He's a good basketball player, but nobody wants to see a regular basketball player after what we saw him do when he first got in the league. It's like Amari Stoudemire. This is a lesson. Amari Stoudemire and Blake Griffin are a testament to every single player coming out of college, anybody in high school. What's homeboy that just committed to Duke? Zion, that kid, all he does is dunk. You come in the league dunking because can't nobody tell me Amari Stoudemire in that little period was not probably the number 2, 3 best player in the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 100% fact. I remember when they asked Mark Cuban, and this is when the Mavericks were fire. They were just great. And they asked him what was the one player in the league that he would do anything to get, or trade for or whatever it was, and he said Amari Stoudemire. You know what happened to Amari Stoudemire? Doing way too much dunking.
Knee surgeries.
Knees went out. Blake Griffin. Happened to him? Way too much dunking. Kneecaps fracturing. Spraying this. Crack this. Stop the dunking. All right. Learn how to make a mid-range jump shot. But now he does that and no one cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody trying to watch Vince Carter. Actually, Vince Carter lasted.
Vince Carter's like 41.
He's 28 years in the league and still playing. He's the Tom Brady, except not playing at the same level. But
he still starts, doesn't he? Or no, he doesn't start nowhere.
He's on Sacramento. But he'll probably end up going on like Oklahoma City Thunder or something like that. The Kings are going to trade him. Like, it's no point in him being on a team and he's not contributing. I think he averages like 4 points a game.
You copping an AllStar jersey then?
No. First of all, any grown man buying All-Star Game jerseys that's not a Mitchell and Ness throwback should be ashamed. Actually, buying a Mitchell and Ness All-Star Game throwback is trash, all right? The only All-Star Game throwback I've ever owned, and I've owned in the triple digits almost in Mitchell and Ness jerseys, facts, is the 1985 All-Star Game jersey Max Johnson. That's the only one I ever owned. I remember 86, 87. That's the only one I've ever owned. All-Star Game jerseys were like one of the first ones that were like fakes. They were making fakes of.
I have no 80s jerseys on my list.
See, that's the problem with you making a list when you come in here, because you don't get to do any research. I have jerseys from the 50s and 60s in mine, all right? You didn't do any research. And this was your idea to do top 10 All-Star jerseys.
Been busy at work.
Bro, I'm ridiculous busy. Half my people are leaving, all right? And I got to now supervise 20 plus people by myself, all right? That's facts, all right? And they're not giving me more money for it. Anyways.
You get ripped off.
You're right, I'm getting ripped off. Actually, I changed my mind. Bruh, I'm not saying where I work, obviously, but somebody at my job, this is no joke, right? So I'm in this training, right? And older lady, she's probably like, and she's high. I'm talking high up, okay? And she goes, "Oh, I heard you got a podcast." And I said, "Who told you that?" And she told me who told her. Okay, I told this other lady, but I didn't think it was that big of a deal. And she goes, "That is just amazing, blah, blah, blah." And she, I'm showing her stuff. Okay, now, I thought that was just a conversation. That was it. So me and George works on a floor above me. I'm in training. She's in the training with me. She goes, honest to God on everything. She goes like this, "Greg, that DJ guy gave y'all such a hard time." I wanted to die, bro. I wanted to leave because this lady's about 60 years old. I wanted to, you know what? I shouldn't be saying it because she probably listening. I don't think she's 60 years old. I don't know if she listens, bro. She goes, "That DJ guy gave y'all such a hard time." I was like, "Will you stop talking to me about this podcast at work?" Not a single person at work knows about it except like a few homies. That's it. And she was like, "The other guy works here? He works here? He works here?" I said, "Yeah, he works upstairs." Weird.
She's a fan. She probably thought it was me.
No, because she sees George all the time. Nobody can miss George. She sees him all the time.
In the snack room.
And that's the way it comes down. He comes to get water and he goes to the cantina. Actually, not anymore. And that was messed up what you said when somebody said, "Dang, George, I losing weight." That was messed up, man. I'm gonna tell you what episode y'all gonna want to tune into. It's an episode when George comes in here.
Optical illusion.
It's an episode when George comes in here and body slams right on his table. That's the episode you're gonna want to see, all right? Because it's gonna happen one day, all right? That's gonna happen one day. I seen that comment and I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Dude, he's so messed up." And you lucky George just replied with the hate. I'm gonna tell you, episode 101. He's gonna slam you through this table, and the views will go through the roof. I'll make a GIF. Anything else?
That weed's creeping in here again. That's why we laugh so much.
Oh, that's the drawback to recording at a professional studio. Our stuff sounds better than every other podcast.
Yes.
We sound clear. We're great. It's a nice place. It's always here. We can meet centrally. But local rappers, bro, they in here wilding.
Wow, they live here now.
They said these cats been staying the night here for 3 days.
3 days.
They better make a classic record too. They better make a banger.
Reasonable Doubt.
Reasonable Doubt is overrated too.
You're so mad at Jay-Z and Clark Kent now.
Jay-Z is my favorite rapper of all time. It's the greatest rapper of all time to me. My favorite is probably Nas, but Reasonable Doubt, it didn't age well. Back then, it was great. You listen to it now, you're kind of like, it sounds crazy. It's like listening to like, I don't know, I can't think of any other albums. You can just hear when albums don't age well. You don't even listen to music anymore.
Listen to podcasts.
That's all I listen to now. I listen to podcasts, and that's it. Anything else sneaker-wise? I can't think of anything else. I just waiting for those BWs to come. Or
what else comes out this weekend?
BYWs. That's it. I mean, Black History Month, Flyknit ones, those are tight, but I'm not paying retail. I'm not going to buy them.
The Flyknit ones?
Yeah. I think they're tight.
They're tight. The
Chinese New Year 6s.
The other ones are tight, too. The Vapor Maxes.
Oh, yeah, that one's tight. Oh, did you do the raffle for the digital camo ones?
No.
Why didn't you do the raffle? What are you talking about?
Aren't they just going to come out everywhere?
I don't know. I did it. I thought maybe it was just a future LV exclusive or something like that. And it's not even covered in camo. It's just the back. There's already women.
My favorite part of it is the infrared hit on the back.
Yeah, I mean, that's tight, but it should be the entire shoe should be camo. They have one already that's a women that has like flowers in the back or fireworks or something. I seen that on a website. Anyways,
I have yet to buy a Vapor Max.
Is George keeping the one that he just bought? The olives? Did he say?
I thought he bought them for this trip.
Oh, I don't know if he actually wore them. I don't know. We got to hear about that bachelor party because he didn't say nothing about it, which means I don't know, man. I don't know. He said he sent a picture of a shirt though, because the guy that had us that we made that Sneaker Valet, he made a Sneaker Valet T-shirt, which is the greatest ad to Twitter service of all time.
What does the shirt look like?
It's a picture of George on it as a kid opening sneakers, and it says Sneaker Valet staff.
No, I'm talking about his bachelor party shirt.
That's what it was.
Let me see.
That's what it was.
He sent it in our group chat?
I don't know. He might have just sent it to me.
He had to just send it to you.
Oh, here it is right there. First of all, it don't look like George. All right. Man, now we're just talking about nonsense.
Why don't we have this? I don't want a shirt with George on it.
It doesn't look like George.
That'd be weird.
It looks like a girl.
That's messed up. That's even more messed up than saying optical illusion.
Are we doing top 10?
Top 10
All-Star jerseys?
All-Star NBA jerseys of all time.
Is there anything we're missing sneaker-wise to talk about? I feel like we're missing something. Air Max 98s, nobody should want them, but everybody wants them now.
Yeah, because they sat 3 years ago. We talked about that before the show started.
Every Air Max sits, all right?
Air Max Menthol 93s are going to sell out, even though they were at outlets.
Not. Okay, maybe those might, but Air Max 180s aren't going to sell. I have two 180s at the house. I got the purple ones we got at High Point, and then I have the pink ones. Or did we get both at High Point?
What's that?
Like buy one, get one free 180s?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I still have those. You still got those?
No, I sold mine. You're talking about like the 180s that like
purple and gold.
The
and
Jordan,
those,
the one that Jordan wore,
yeah.
like in the those. No, I sold those. Yeah, they were like buy me one free.
Yeah, that's the only reason why we got both.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I feel like there's something sneaker wise we're missing on. Maybe that's it. I have a headache now talking about Jordan Brand. Man, they just messing up all over the place. They're giving me headaches. All-Star jerseys?
All-Star jerseys. What are we talking about?
That?
What are we talking about? What else are we talking about?
I think that's it. I think we can keep going. I know those James Hardens suck.
You just said you wanted them.
No, James Harden sneakers.
The wide threes?
No. His hoop ones.
We didn't even talk about James Harden scoring 60 triple-double.
They barely won, though. That's what's stupid, all right? That's like when Devin Booker scored 77 and lost, all right? Trash. And they celebrated. I don't celebrate stuff if you lose. You score. You could have scored 100 points. I would never celebrate it. Those.
Babes. You copy those?
No, and neither are you.
Yes, I am. I'm trying to.
It's ridiculous, dude. You can't buy those if you've never talked about Dame Lillard shoes ever.
I've talked about them before.
You're a liar. Yeah, how they suck and they don't have boots. That's the only thing we talked about them. You don't like those.
So this bounce might be the next thing.
You can't. You're a liar. You can't say you want those if you don't own one or even want one, because you could get those for about $37 probably.
Not that one. I'm copping that one though.
Yeah, that's actual hype beast stuff. Wait a minute. There's different ones of these Boosty wears?
Yeah.
A level 1?
Yeah, you got level 1.
Oh crap!
There's levels to this.
I was hoping I got the level 1s. I mean, I wanted one to look at this. This Y3 James Harden though is fire, and I hope he hoops in it. This is his game shoe right there. That's his game shoe. This is his luxury shoe. It's $450.
That's too much.
I'm copping.
You ain't copping for $450. And what is this B-ball high thing? What is that?
I thought this is Alexander Wang again. I thought it was N1.
It looks like N1.
I don't know what that garbage is. All right, we're doing top 10 jerseys.
Top 10 jerseys all time too.
And your list is already null and void because you have no idea, and you put anything in order.
Yeah, I put it in order.
Oh, wait a minute. Who's that?
Matt's.
Okay, what years? What are those? Are those Tuned Airs?
Yeah. No,
Or
TL4.
TLs? Those are coming back out again, too.
Oh, shit.
What's my pen at? Yeah, those are coming back out again. And the maroon, like, iridescent ones, like they did the Skepta color, those are coming out again. And I will be copping those.
Bro, I seen this yesterday. Look at this.
I have original Tailwinds. Oh, yeah, I see that. He definitely broke his neck.
Tailwinds are fire.
I have original Tailwind 1s and 2s at the house. Original Nike box and everything. And they smell like the belly of the beast. Who wants to go first? You want to go first? Those suck.
Those
Tinker Hatfield 3s are so trash. You know what they did? They wasted a good red Nike back tab. That's what they did.
I'm copping
They
those.
messed. They ruined that.
Oh, I'm copping those.
You know what's better than those?
Doubles of those?
You know what's better than those
Nothing.
and are trash? Are We the Best 3s. And those are trash, all right? We the Best 3s are better than those Tinkers, and We the Best 3s are trash. What are you going to say?
We the Best Jerseys are not better than Tinkers.
Tinker Hatfield. Why are we still talking about Tinker Hatfield? Tinker Hatfield.
He's still alive.
This is okay. I didn't say he died. Is he still making sneakers?
Yeah, he
What
just
does he
made
make?
those.
Okay, he made those 30 years ago. 33 years ago, I think. Is he making sneakers now? That's what I want to know.
I think so.
What's he making?
Oregon Pit Crews.
Okay. First of all, he didn't make that because that's still a Jordan 3. I don't get why we're still talking about Jordan's accolades and we're still talking about Tinker. Can we put them in the Hall of Fame and let them go? Like, just go, man. That's it. I don't need a Jordan 2018 All-Star Game jersey.
Well, no, you don't need that, but you need
I need a
dunk
last shot
contest
32.
3.
No, you don't. Nobody even calls. They don't.
You
even,
also thought we didn't need 444. Okay.
No,
So-
no, you're right. But we did need it. I'm saying no one was sitting around saying, yo, I need a Jay-Z album. Nobody was saying that. But when it came out, like, okay, yo, we needed this joint. That's fire. That's it. That's 100% fact.
But we need
We don't
white
need free
cement.
throw. No, because you know what? They shouldn't have came out with the original 88s. And they should call those free throw lines. What makes those 88s and these free throw lines? Because the bottom's clear and there's a line on the bottom? Yeah. Those are stupid. All right. Those are dumb. And if anybody wants them and will trade me something for fire, I'll buy them and they could trade fire for them. They better be like only like limited to like 500, like numbered. That's the only way. Why are you looking like that? You're a weird person. Let's do jerseys. Man, I got a tension headache. I need some Excedrin, fam. Jordan Brand has got me moody.
Wild.
Moody. Who's going first?
Bottom 5.
You go first because your list is trash.
Number 10, 2009 Phoenix All-Star Jersey.
2009 Phoenix All-Star jersey.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
The 2009 Phoenix All-Star.
You don't even know what that looks like.
Yeah, I do. I have one. I have a Mari Stoudemire one.
When did the All-Star...
Because I had all the shoes. That's why I like it.
Those suck.
Number 9, the 2015 New York black jerseys.
2015. Oh, yeah, those are tight.
Those are fire.
With just the number in the front, nothing, the blank, those are tight.
Number 8.
That's the best jersey Adidas made for the NBA.
This one should be probably a 1980s All-Star jersey because I didn't look that far. 2007 Las Vegas jerseys. They don't suck. Number 7, 2016 Toronto jerseys. The red.
2000 when?
Toronto.
16, right? Oh, yeah, those are tight.
Number 6, the 1975 jerseys worn in San Antonio.
1975? Which ones those look like?
They kind of look like old school Suns jerseys. 1975
Wait a
NBA
minute.
All-Star.
Those... Okay. 96 is Spurs.
That was a 75.
That's in San Antonio?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Because those look like...
The Suns uniforms.
That was in Phoenix. What are you talking about? I have that on my list.
Oh, 1975 Phoenix.
And that was in 1975.
Yeah, it is.
That was like 1980,
1975. All-Star game. Phoenix. My bad. Not San Antonio.
Why do I got 1980? Maybe it was 75. I don't know. Your list was trash. Number 10, 2016 Toronto, which we had. That was tight. 98 Suns jerseys. They played here All-Star game. Number 9, the 98.
You're thinking 95?
Oh, you know, I'm sorry. I don't got Suns jerseys on my list, I don't think. 98. 98 when the All-Star game, the West wore their regular jerseys, like home, and the East wore like the away.
Okay, so that is my honorable mention because I didn't consider that an All-Star jersey, but if I had to say, I think that was one of my favorite.
I think they should just go back to doing that. Just wear your home away jersey.
Isn't that what they do for women's? I think women would do that.
The WNBA one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that was fire. I wish that they would just go back to wearing their
regular
jerseys, but then the NBA couldn't sell them.
That's a fact. They need to make an extra $1. Well, they would sell them, but it would just have like a stupid
All-Star
patch on it. Number 8, 1955 New York All-Star Game jerseys. Number 7, 2015 the Adidas jerseys, the black ones, just no logo, number in the back, first name on the top, last name on the bottom.
I didn't like the first name on the top.
That was tight.
I don't know.
See, I thought
Something
it was
having the first name on there.
I thought it was okay because there was nothing on the front. It was just your number. That was it. If it would have had a logo on the front and first, it would have been too much on it. Number 6, I got 1967 Warriors jerseys. I think Mitchell and Ness made one of these. It was like Warriors colors. It was dope. I feel like they made this one, but I don't know. There was so many fake All-Star jerseys, I can't even remember. I hope you wrote these down, too, because I'm going to have to find these to put stuff up.
Oh, I wrote them down. Oh, you talking about this one?
Yeah.
Oh,
that one was tight.
Those are fire.
What's your number 5?
Number 5, 2012. This one shouldn't be on there either. Number 5, 2012 Orlando jerseys.
I don't know what that
and I own.
That's not that gradient one, is it?
What's that?
That's not that one where it was like gradient.
Like, it was this one.
2012.
Yeah, it's the gradient one.
NBA All-Star.
That one. They're not terrible.
They're not terrible. I like the different color with the shorts, like the darker color. They were okay. What's number 4?
And a big part of the reason why those are on my list was because of the shoes that went with them too. That was like the Galaxy pack.
Galaxy pack? Oh, that was Orlando. But this isn't All-Star shoes. This is All-Star jerseys, so it doesn't even matter.
Number 4 is the 2003 Atlanta All-Star jerseys.
Okay. Yes and no.
Why no? Because they're like copies?
Yeah, because it's just the 85 between 85 and 91. They wore the exact same All-Star jersey. That's all that is. But I guess it's fine. Like it doesn't matter. Only thing best about that was Jordan playing and hitting that shot to go to OT or at the buzzer over Sean Marion. That was tight. You know what I saw the other day was when you think of Jordan highlights, I don't ever think of a Wizard one being in it. I saw a Wizard Jordan highlight that's definitely a top 10 Jordan.
Him hitting shot over Marion.
No. Wizards game. In a Wizards game.
Him hitting the shot over Marion in the Wizards Suns game with 0.2 of a second left.
Okay, no.
I was sitting 12 feet away.
I'm talking about going up for a shot and I forgot who blocked it on the Bulls. Playing against the Bulls. Mm-hmm. Somebody blocked their shot. He got heated. Ron Mercer got the ball dribbling, grabbed it too and pinned it against the glass. He tried to do a layup. Fire play. He looked at Ron Mercer, while back down the court. Crowd was going crazy.
All right, hold on. Let me show you this. This is the one right here. I was sitting third row for this shot.
I might have been at that game. Because I definitely went to one.
That was the shot. Yeah. I was sitting right behind the Wizards bench.
The fact that they were yelling he did it again is stupid.
That was one of my greatest live in life sports moments of all time.
What do you got?
Number 3, the 1991 through 1994 NBA All-Star jerseys.
93, 94.
The 91, they weren't the same ones 1991 through 1994.
Oh, okay.
NBA All-Star
I know what
jerseys.
you're talking about. You talking about the ones that had like that star on it?
Mm-hmm.
Those are okay.
Number 2,
A lot of fakes of those.
the 1996 San Antonio jersey, worn with the Columbia 11s.
Of course.
And number 1, the greatest All-Star jersey of all time, to me, the 1995 Phoenix NBA All-Star jersey.
You know, those are really
purple.
overrated.
Overrated?
I think I had to pick one or the other. San Antonio or the Suns one. And the San Antonio one blows that one out of the water. The San Antonio, this is the San Antonio one.
Yeah.
San Antonio one blows the Suns one
I'm biased.
out of the water. You know what's funny? I think a lot of times people get confused, mix up those two
They do.
jerseys sometimes.
One has a chili pepper, one has a cactus.
Because when for all the years, all I kept thinking about was the chili pepper one.
Yeah.
And then when I finally saw the Suns, I was like, this was it? I was like, this isn't that fire. The chili pepper one is way better. Number 5, and I don't have it that high on the list. Number 5, I got 1977 Bucks ones. Absolute fire. All right. Dark green, maroon stars, East, fire. 1996 Spurs All-Star, which is this hat. Number 3, is this 75? I got 1980, that Suns jersey.
No, it's 75. They
75?
weren't wearing booty shorts in the 80s in the NBA.
Yeah, they were. What are you talking about? Yes, they were. Booty shorts. You might be. You know why you call them booty shorts?
That's what they are. They're wearing
just
booty shorts.
They are
bro.
booty shorts.
They're wearing booty shorts.
Look, 1975 or 1980 Suns. Those ones are fire. Number 2, I have 1955 All-Star jerseys. That's a long time ago, but if you look up the picture of them, it's just plain number, a couple stars
that's
around
fire.
it. When the heck did that come out? I ain't never seen that before.
That's fire.
That's too much on it. Sun stuff, purple and orange is ugly. It is. I'm talking about hats. Jerseys and stuff, okay. T-shirts, fine. But something about a Suns hat have never looked good. Those look really whack right there. They look like Nickelodeon. You can't say those look good. You're like, they're
like
okay. You're biased. You know, when they had Heat of Soul Summer and they made the jersey, I thought they made a different version of it because I was like, was the jersey that whack? That was whack, bro. Number 1, 1985 All-Star Game jersey. And that's the only Mitchell & Ness All-Star Game jersey I owned. And that's the one they wore from 85 to 91. And then from 91 to like 95, they wore the star one.
Mm-hmm.
And what was that, 2012 you said? That's when they like redid a version of the 85 jersey.
03.
To whatever. I think Kevin Garnett won All-Star Game MVP that year.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? I feel like we're missing something. I hate when I feel like we're missing something. I hope we're doing one next week. So we got to reschedule. If not, we could do it another day next week, or you and George can do it, or something. That's going to be up to you guys. So
We can do another day next week.
I might have to pick another day. Anything else? Buy Cement Threes. Every sneakerhead that likes Jordans, buy Cement Threes.
And Tinkers.
Never buy or participate in any false story thrown out there by Jumpman or Nike. Ever. That's stupid. All right.
I'm copping Tinkers.
You know what it is? Like they went to the actual trash can and like unballed the paper and was like, what if? Like that's exactly what they did. Those suck.
That's Russell Westbrook's tagline.
What? No, it's nice. Why not?
Oh.
His are trash too. Jordan Brand might
Someone
be
says
trash,
what if.
bro. Huh?
Who says what if?
Yeah, the Joker, isn't he? Oh, why so serious? I don't know. Is there anything else?
That's a sneakers.